Thanks so much for this opportunity to be here. I work for Senator Hollings in Washington, and I sit over here and look at the P.T. Hollings Library, or Sciences Building rather, at College of Charleston, and I think to myself how much we miss Senator Hollings right now and his leadership and all he did for our state. And what I promise you is your candidate for Lieutenant Governor, and once I'm Lieutenant Governor, I'm going to take the same things I learned from Senator Hollings and apply those to this job. And I'm not going to back down, I'm not going to apologize, and I'm going to stand up to turn our state around. We lead the nation in unemployment. We're at the bottom of the state in per capita income. We lead the nation in infant mortality. We lead the nation in heart disease, stroke, diabetes. We need a new direction at our state level. Our statewide leaders have let us down. And what I believe we need to do as a change is we need to go outside and bring new ideas into the Capitol. And let me give you two examples of what I'm talking about. I've gone around the state meeting with folks to get new ideas to bring them in. I met with a company that located in Rock Hill. They've just hired 200 new employees. The first thing I asked him, I said, why did you choose South Carolina over North Carolina? The other thing is I talked to him, I realized that the people they employ have an expertise in financial analysis and provide debt counseling. They keep people from losing their homes and out of foreclosure. And I said, let me ask you something. I said, would you make your employees available to come and meet with our seniors free of charge in libraries and civic centers, to lecture on financial scams and fraud that are out there to keep our seniors safe? The person said, yes, I'd be happy to do that. That doesn't cost a dime. It doesn't require any legislation. It just requires asking questions and leadership. Also, I went to an elementary school. In this elementary school, they noticed that before holidays and long weekends, kids were stealing food out of the lunchroom. The guidance counselor asked questions, and he found out the reason why this was happening wasn't that they were bad kids. It's because these children were hungry. He came up with a program where they bring in food that's non-perishable food. It's in portions that children can feed themselves. And he's got a staging area for this. He puts it in plastic bags for the children, and they give the children the food they need. Guess what? Test scores improved, classroom disruption came down. I asked him, I said, would you come? You've got a system in place. Would you apply this around the state? He said, absolutely. These are the things we can do differently with just a little bit of leadership and going and bringing your ideas into the state capitol. Thank you so much. I look forward to being your Lieutenant Governor.